Welcome to Madison and Camp Randall Stadium. Always rowdy, always ready to support the Badgers. They've been getting ready for this game since the early morning. And wow, do we have a fun one here ahead. A top 10 team walking into the snake pit of an environment, just trying to get out alive. This will be fun. We'll see a team that's had a chance to rest from a bye week, the UCLA Bruins. Taking on the 16th ranked team, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. And the Badgers will kick this deep to get us going. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. Just underway, and this home crowd is fired up and ready to make a difference today. And they'll start off with a deep shot. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on first down, but missed it.
Chris, they don't hit this pass, but I love the approach here as a play caller. Taking a shot and being aggressive, getting that ball downfield, stretching that defense. Try to keep those safeties back. It can open up other aspects of your offense.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. That run takes it across the 30-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and gets a nice, solid gain.
So on the opening drive, it's now 3rd and 4. They'll try to run it with the option. Pitch play to the back. And they've got him, but there's also a flag on the play. It stings for the offense. Penalty will cost him 10 yards. Crucial 3rd down play right here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Defense wraps him up after a 6-yard gain. Brings up 4th down. So on their first drive of the game, they'll go for it in their own territory. He's got a 4th down conversion. Drive stays alive. They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength.
Just great execution here on this 4th down to keep this drive alive. And what I love is the accuracy from the quarterback and a good job by the receiver knowing where that route needed to be able to catch the ball and pick up the first down.
A pop pass on the jet sweep. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the marker, inches away.
Well, heck, if they hadn't dug themselves such a big hole, what a positive play here, using that jet motion and that touch pass to pick up some huge yards and giving them a chance anyway of trying to come up with a first down.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And he'll get the first down yards before they finally bring him down.
Boy, just really good vision and patience by this back. He kind of felt his way through and then accelerated through the hole for the first down. One of the things that you see over the years by UCLA is the ability to control the line of scrimmage and have good backs that can pick up big yards.
And the Bruins are moving quickly down the field. Looking to throw it on first down. Cannot escape that ferocious pass rush. It's a sack.
This is exactly how you can slow down the momentum and the rhythm of an offense. You got to get some tackles for a loss and some sacks. This time, they come up with a sack by getting after that quarterback.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. Here's the handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
This is the 8th play of the opening drive, but now it's 3rd and long. From the gun, he looks for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they stop him? It's a big return off the INT. They steal their offensive possession.
Well, here it is, opening drive of the game. Just trying to find that rhythm, run the ball, a couple passes, and this one backfires. Poor decision by the quarterback. That's 100% on him, and this defense now gives their own offense great field position here to get points on the board.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Brought down, but it's past the line to gain.
Look, I realize on any play call, when it's properly executed, it can go to the house for a touchdown. But the runs that really make a game plan work are the ones where you get just what you need. And he barely got the first down, but he got it.
It's an important first down on that running play. Breaking tackles. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Quarterback making some changes at the line. They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
So the offense faces 3rd and short from the plus 26. Might be 4-down territory, but let's see what the call is here. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. He'll avoid the tackle there with a slide.
This could be a turning point in this football game. Defense does a good job. It's 3rd down. They got to get after this quarterback. Instead, he pulls it down and picks up big yards for a first down. Kind of feel the momentum flipping here.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The defender gets a hand in there to break the pass up.
Some players just have a real knack for timing their jump, and that defender was able to get a big paw on the ball and bat it away.
2nd down after the incompletion. Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hold on here. We do have a flag down. Let's see what that's about. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? Different pre-snap look from the linebackers now. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Solid tackle, able to get him down.
These undersized slot receivers can be some of the toughest guys to contain for a defense. They're quicker than they really are fast, and they're very elusive, tough to contain in these one-on-one matchups.
Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. Looking to set up a screen pass here. The defense stops him short of the marker in that screen. 4th down coming up.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They need a yard here on 4th down to keep this drive alive. They'll run the option. The back's got it on the pitch. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Badgers. Kicking team out for the PAT try. Can you believe it? The PAT is no good. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. UCLA 0. He'll call for the fair catch here. Out on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. He'll hand it off. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Offense getting set for a 2nd down here to begin the quarter. The quarterback's got it on the option. And the defense there to smother that option play. So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know, this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Short throw, running back makes the catch behind the line of scrimmage. And he's brought down, but there is a penalty marker out there. Let's check out this call. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. So now the offense has a fresh set of downs after that roughing the passer penalty. He hands it to the back. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2. The Bruins will hustle to the line to crank the tempo. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. And it's incomplete, just out of reach. A little too much on that throw. Now from the 40, the offense faces a 3rd and long to keep this drive going. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. Catch hauled in here over the middle. The completion picks up about 8 yards, but sets up a 4th down play now. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's running out of time here. On the run, he's going to chuck it deep. Downfield and incomplete. A 4th down stop.
Just what a great job here by this defense on this 4th down play. They knew exactly where to come up with that stop to get the turnover on downs, and they did it.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. Can they keep it going? They mixed the run and pass beautifully in the last touchdown drive. An inside give now from the shotgun. The gain is 3. Now it's 2nd down and 7.
The defensive coordinator this week already telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Important 2nd down play coming up. And the motion by the back now forces the defense to adjust. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. Hurdles the defender. What hops? An explosive play. They finally get him down, but the offense very near to the red zone.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place and gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Receiver makes the grab. Brought down after the catch, but at the 8-yard line. The offense threatening here.
Yeah, you know this defense has got to be frustrated after giving them multiple conversions now on 1st downs. There's another one. But for the offense, and they're just playing very efficiently right now.
And the back now goes in motion. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Well, the play is just blown up by the big fella in the middle, Kurt, showing some quickness for his size.
Yeah, we know about his power, but how about his ability to penetrate there? And that's the quickest way to blow up a run game is that interior penetration. If you're able to break through the middle of that offensive line, then you can create a lot of havoc in the middle.
2nd and goal play. Spot the ball at the 9. Looking right. This one caught. He's close to the goal line, and the football comes out. Who's got it? Defense recovers the fumble. Big takeaway.
That's a great play by the defender who forced the fumble, but let's also recognize the heads-up play from the guy who recovered it. They were in the right place, just the right time.
And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. The last possession, they came up empty, went for it on 4th down in their end, and got stopped. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And he lofts one deep over the middle. That ball is incomplete. An aggressive deep shot on 1st down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. Handoff to the right side. They're gaining some breathing room now. Tackled at the 26.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
So a very makeable 3rd down for this offense from the 26-yard line. And there's the handoff. The Bruins moving quickly down the field here.
Sometimes I almost get mesmerized watching these runners who have great vision. You know, the eyes that carry their feet to the open space, making people miss. I just love watching those guys do work.
Here comes a 1st down pass attempt. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Oh, and he's got it down inside the 20. And he takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Bruins. UCLA.
Such a well-designed play here by this offense to find a way to get the ball to the gifted tight end. He's got the size, he's got the speed, he's a difficult matchup, and here he shows he's got the speed to take it all the way into the end zone for that touchdown.
Automatic on the PAT. Getting set to kick the ball off now. So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They got into plus territory last time, but the drive ended on a fumble. They got to shake that off immediately. First play of the drive, looking to throw the football. He's moving out of the pocket. Looking to scramble now. And he heads out of bounds after a nice pickup on the run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game, and he's able to do that right here.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And that will pick up a first down. They'll spot it at 38.
Nice run here by this Wisconsin running back to pick up the first down, and you love to see Wisconsin when they can run the ball. Think about this. The embarrassment of riches that the Badgers have had over the years. Monty Ball and Melvin Gordon and Jonathan Taylor, and going back to Ron Dane, who won the Heisman. So many good backs that have played at Camp Randall.
Tackle is made very near midfield. Good enough for a first down.
Boy, nice throw here by this Wisconsin quarterback. Good route by the receiver and a first down for the Badgers. And when Wisconsin can throw the football to complement their running game, they're a very dangerous offense to deal with.
And the Badgers getting set on 1st and 10. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. They're finally able to stop him, but the defense is fooled a bit on that screen play. It's a solid gain for a first down.
Boy, this is great execution here on this screen play to the running back to pick up big yards and a first down. I think in the process, Chris, they send a message to the defense. You can rush our quarterback all you want, but when you do, you better be careful because we're going to throw the screen on you.
And the quarterback keeps it here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Man, this defense can fly to the football as a group. That's great team pursuit. The quarterback a little unsure on whether he should keep it or pitch it, and the defense makes him pay for that with their speed.
Second down play coming up for this offense. From the shotgun, drops back, looking for an open man. He pulls in the catch. Tackle made after a big gain.
Spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody, and allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Looking to throw it from the red zone. Got space, looking to score. Will make it into the end zone. Touchdown, Wisconsin. What a weapon for this offense. A quarterback who can flash the speed and finish a touchdown drive just like that.
How about being the defensive coordinator? You've got everything covered. You make the right call, and all of a sudden this guy is so athletic and so gifted with his ability to improv, you can't contain him. You better come up with another scheme, and you better put 2 or 3 defenders on this quarterback.
They're set now to try the PAT. The extra point makes the lead 6. Kickoff teams come on the field now to send this one away. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. UCLA offense takes the field. If they want to cut into this lead before halftime, they have to work quickly now. They'll tackle him right at the 31.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
The game makes it 2nd and medium. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Running back has it on a screen now. Breaks loose at the 45. And a huge gain before he's forced out of bounds. Big yardage to set up a fresh set of downs.
Well, that's exactly why you dial up a screen. The defense is overcommitting to the pass rush and trying to apply pressure on the quarterback. Great execution, plenty of space available, and, man, he had a convoy downfield to help him pick up big yards.
They'll try the option play here. Picks up the first down and still going. They bring him down, but a simple quarterback keeper for a solid gain and a fresh set of downs. And the Bruins come to the line to run the hurry-up. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Here's a screen pass to the running back. Got a lane. Can he get in? Touchdown, UCLA. This quarterback on fire today.
I'll tell you what, a screen pass is tough to do, but when executed well, the result is this. Perfectly timed by the quarterback to drop it off to the back, gets the big lineman in front of it, all the way to the end zone for a touchdown.
And the PAT makes it a one-point lead.
That makes the score. UCLA 14.
So after the touchdown, here's the kickoff, and we'll see if the opposing offense has time to answer before halftime. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. Here comes the first play of the drive. Can they do something in the final 30 seconds of the half? Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. And here comes a deep shot. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. And he's going to launch it deep again. Big gain, catch made at the 30. So a timeout is called. Just a few seconds left here in the first half. So on first down, the field goal unit will come out there trying to get 3 points before the half. This will be a 45-yard attempt. And it sails right through the middle of the uprights. Solid kick. And with that, they regain the lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He's got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
So here's the kickoff now. Offense settling for three, tacking on a little bit of momentum before the halftime break. It's a squib kick picked up by one of the blockers. And the coverage team brings him down as the clock runs out in the first half of play. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
UCLA 14.
I believe they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the hands team able to recover the football.
Trying an onside to start the third with the lead? It's, I guess, a bold strategy. Now we'll see if it comes back to bite them.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. They get the second half started with a running play. And that run produces a decent gain.
It's a good, solid game. 5 or 6 yards. Love to see that from the running game.
A gain makes it second and medium. There's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. And he's going to stretch the defense, taking a deep shot here. Touchdown, Badgers. This offense really clicking. And a touchdown to the big tight end. We're seeing it more and more on Saturdays and Sundays, Kurt.
Well, the tight end saying, hey, guys, don't forget about me. Don't forget I'm a pretty good player, too. All the attention being put on the wide receivers out on the perimeter. It's going to make this defense have to focus on the interior, making sure where that tight end is and trying to slow him down.
And he knocks the PAT right down the middle. Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away.
Return goes out of bounds.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They scored a touchdown on the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Catch made on the right side. And they get him down after the completion.
Chris, the more we watch these spread offenses attack in today's game, it's not just about the vertical shots with the taller receivers on the outside. Defenses are challenged even more by those smaller slot receivers and their quickness in space.
That completion makes it second and medium. That's a design quarterback keeper. And he's got it already past the first down marker. They bring him down, but he makes the 40-yard line. That's a solid gain. The Bruins hustle to the line to run the hurry-up. They're going to run the option. Oh, and it's fumbled. The lateral goes wrong. And he's in the clear down the right side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Wisconsin. A fumble return for 6. Extra point try coming now. Point after makes the lead 16. Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back. That one bounces through the end zone, so they'll start at the 25. Offense back out on the field. Press coverage now from the secondary. And the single back takes the handoff. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changing at all. They've become one-dimensional. I think it's allowed this defense to really lock in on that quarterback.
There's the handoff. Breaking free at the 35. They get him down at the 41, but that's good enough for a first down.
Was a nice job up front by the offensive line, but give the running back an assist for setting those blocks up before he was able to get downfield for the first down.
And here's the handoff. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A great call by the defensive coordinator bringing the linebacker from Wisconsin on the blitz, and he gets home for the sack. And boy, they have had as many linebackers over the years as maybe anybody in college football with the ability to rush the quarterback and come up with big sacks like this.
Third down. The offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They'll stop him on a small gain here. Tried to run for it in 3rd and long and came up well short. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And he'll set up to throw. And he'll loft this one deep to the left side. Can't connect on the long throw. Incomplete. A fourth down stop.
Well, the ball's close to midfield, and this offense is trying to get things going here in the second half. I understand the aggressive mindset, but this one could cost them.
And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time. Looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. They make the tackle, but the game moves the ball to the 28.
Every now and then, we see a really good run. We tend to focus on what other people did in order for that run to happen. What the offensive line did. Maybe the receivers are blocking good on the edge. Sometimes the running back is pretty good, too. And on that play, he picked up a lot of yards and made that happen with good effort.
He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. 2nd and 1. And the Badgers looking to take advantage of the red zone trip here. He's got some room. Can he get there? Touchdown, Badgers. And the route is on. So the offense flexing here and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Now, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. This one will be fair caught. And the Bruins offense is back out on the field. The last time they went forward on fourth down, didn't get it, and it ended up costing them 6 points. And they bounce back here. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4. That was that excellent linebacker with a clear path, just running downhill quickly.
You know, I think one of the great things about watching this guy play all year is his vision. He just has great instincts. That time, the defensive line ate up all the linemen, freed up the linebacker to get into the backfield, and the result is a tackle for a loss for the backer.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. And he'll just lob this pass into the middle of the field. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
But Chris, the offense takes a shot downfield, and this defender does a great job of making a play on the ball. Not only that, he tips that ball up into the air. Good chance for the defense to come up with an interception there.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Fakes the handoff here, looking to throw it. He's going to take another shot right here. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. And he's got some open field ahead. Going to take it all the way in. Pick 6. Touchdown, Wisconsin. Well, the takeaway and the touchdown, that is just a dream play for any defender.
Well, let's start with the interception. I just love the fact that he got his eyes turned around, found the football, and then has the athletic ability to be able to secure it. Then he goes back to high school running back days and shows what he can do with the ball in his hands and takes it all the way back for a touchdown. Beautiful thing.
Point after, up and good. Now the kickoff team is out on the field. Returner decides to fair catch this. And the UCLA offense is back out on the field. They have got to bounce back on this possession after throwing a pick 6 last time out here. One back in the backfield, and he'll get the carry. That's a solid gain, moves the ball to the 29. The Bruins looking to run some tempo here. They'll test the right side here. And the one moves the ball up to the 33.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this third down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Linebackers moving around, trying to confuse the offense. And third and short, they try to pick it up on the ground. And the tackle is made as time runs out in the third quarter.
That's the end of the third quarter. With the score, Wisconsin 44, UCLA 14.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. Receiver makes the catch.
Well, fourth quarter down by a couple of scores. This offense doing everything they can to not just score points, but do it in a hurry, try to preserve the clock. Here, they're tackled in bounds. They don't pick up a first down. Good job by this defense to keep that clock moving.
Second down, we're going to throw it. He'll take a deep shot here. They try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there. But now it's third down.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for you.
And it looks like the quarterback's going to run it. And this offense picks up the first down. They tackle him at the 44. And the Bruins keep the football on the move.
You know, even though that these guys are facing a deficit, they're not just going...
Looking for a deep completion. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. He's got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
He's escaping the pocket now. And this pass is on target, caught. And he'll make his way out of bounds after gaining decent yardage.
Boy, Chris, great timing here with the quarterback against that zone defense, waiting just at the right time to deliver it into that window to pick up a nice gain.
20 play call on third and short. Stout defense. They stuff him from this angle. I don't think he got the first down. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on fourth down. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. Takes the snap and takes off on the run. And he picks up the first down, tackled at the 32. The Bruins will come to the line to run the hurry up.
What a job by this offense picking up the first down. As a play caller, you look at where you are in the field. If you punt it, there's a chance it goes into the end zone for a touchback. If you kick the field goal, it's a really long kick. So this is a great opportunity to be aggressive and pull the trigger to try to come up with a big play. They get it, keep the drive alive. And
here's a shot toward the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Bruins.
Love this never-say-die attitude from this quarterback. He's still slinging it out there. This game's out of reach, but this guy's still putting the ball in the air, and this one's a touchdown.
And he knocks through the PAT.
That makes the score. Wisconsin 44, UCLA 21.
Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. And the receiving team makes the recovery. The hands team does its job perfectly. And here comes the Badgers offense back out on the field. They take the field with serious momentum. They have been tough to stop so far. Can they keep it going? Takes the ball and heads to the left side. Gets some space around the 30. Touchdown, Badgers. And this one is getting ugly.
What a long run for the touchdown. I don't know if this defense was caught sleeping or walking in mud. I can't pick which one. Maybe it's both, because the running back just went right by them so easily for the big gain and a big-time score.
And the extra point was up and good. Now they get set to kick it away. Bringing it out, it's Adams. That's strong coverage, though. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
And the UCLA offense will take over 1st and 10.
And the UCLA offense takes the field. Handoff here from the shotgun. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Went backwards on 1st down, so it's 2nd and long here from the 10. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's tackled just short of the 20-yard line. The Bruins will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Going to pick up the 3rd and short through the air. They trap him and sack him back at the 10.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field trying to chip away at this lead. Fourth down, look at the throw for it. And he floats this pass deep down the right side. And he throws his 3rd interception of the day. Follows the pick with a nice return before finally being brought down.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the 2nd half. And the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
And the Wisconsin offense is back out on the field. And they've got him back there for a loss of 8.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down play coming up. Use the running game to chew on this clock now. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. And that's the 2-minute warning as this offense tries to work the clock, getting closer now to an impressive victory. So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. And it falls incomplete. The defensive pressure hurried to throw that time.
I see what the quarterback's trying to do here. He's holding on to that football to the last possible second to give that play a chance. But he held it just a little bit too long. The defense is able to hit him to force that incompletion.
The decision is not to go for it on 4th down. Here comes the field goal team. Field goal try, no good. That's just a minor blip in what's been a thoroughly dominating performance.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown at the very least, 3 points, but instead, he shanks it.
And the UCLA offense back out on the field. They need a couple miracles here in the final 2 minutes to rescue what's been a very, very rough outing so far. Pulls it in. It's Adams. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set.
Picks up 9. 2nd down.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. He's moving out of the pocket now. He lets it go on the move. Easy throw to a wide open receiver downfield. Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. All the way to the end zone. Touchdown, UCLA.
Well, you can tell that this play caller, the offense coordinator, he's thinking about the future. He wants to see how his quarterback and how this offense wants to compete when this game's out of reach. He's going to be very happy with the result of this play.
Now the offense will go for a two-point conversion. Slangs the quick throw. And he makes it in. The two-point conversion inching the score a little bit closer now.
Wisconsin, 51, UCLA, 29.
Formation would indicate they're going to try the onside kick here. And they make the recovery in the onside kick. The offense keeps it for another possession.
Well, how about that? Man, you don't see that happen hardly ever with an onside kick coming up exactly the way it is drawn. Great execution on this one. Let's see what they can do with this extra possession now.
And the Bruins offense back out on the field. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. Lets it go quickly. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
How about the defense today? They have played so well. I think the defensive coordinator put together a great plan. His kids clearly understood their scheme because they have been aggressive and attacking all game long.
Getting set. Here's second down. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. They bring him down, but the gain moves the ball into enemy territory at the 43. And the Bruins will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
You know, the good thing about this play is it's not an explosive play, but it really gives you a chance now to be able to pick up a first down here on this next play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback drops back. Pass rush closing in. And a senior making a disruptive impact play.
This defense has been lights out today. Great job once again applying pressure on this quarterback. This poor quarterback, he doesn't know what he has seen today. Not able to get anything going to be able to try to compete in this game. They're down big, and now they're just hoping for that clock to run out.
The offense still on the field to go for it on 4th and 11. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Grab down the middle. It's Adams. No, he didn't make it. He stopped short on 4th down, and that could be a fatal blow to this offense. And the Wisconsin offense back out on the field. This has been a tremendous performance by this team. Now just the finishing touches. Run out the clock and let the party begin. Off the play fake on first down. Going for his running back. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. The tackle is made, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see what that's about. The guys up front lined up. It's first down. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. They begin with a quick throw to the left.
But these guys just won't let up. I mean, they already have this game out of reach. They have a big lead. They're still throwing the football and still just putting it on this defense every chance they get.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And they'll use the ground game here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Offense facing a 3rd and short from the 41, and they make the first down and avoid a tricky 4th down decision. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Hit as he released it. Oh, the pass is picked off. And on that takeaway, the final play of the game. Well, the coaches kind of expected it to be this kind of game, an offensive show. Who's going to make one more play at the end to get the win, and they did it.
Yeah, you mentioned the coaches. I think we had a feeling that this game had a chance to get into at least the 30s, and we weren't disappointed. These offenses came to play, but you're right. One defense made some plays when they had to, and the other one didn't. Simple as that.